Yeah, that is the gentleman. You just don't look at him like that, but he also has some money. Yeah, you can't have the bald head and you don't have money. No, 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 never. Next to him, yeah, that is Mr. Martin Ondeko, the CEO, Batball. Next to him is Mr. Felix Musana. You can stand up, Mr. Felix Musana. A very powerful man for the cause. And as you see him like that, he is the man behind Soroti Cricket Academy. I know most of you have met him. And then, of course, next to him, he is the district sports officer, Bwana Nicholas. And of course, next to him, yes, Mr. Alan Mugume, Uganda Cricket Association, and he is the CEO. Is right here for the love of the game. And of course, lastly here is my brother Davis. Stand up and wave to the people.
Welcome everyone to this beautiful event where we are privileged to have very high profile guests join us here at our home ground in Soroti. As earlier introduced by the MC, we are having a team coming from Uganda Cricket Association, a team from Batball, and our usual guest and supporter, Mr. Nicholas. All of you are welcome to Soroti. We are very, very glad to host you. Soroti Cricket Academy, we started our academy in 2014. We work with 14 primary schools and 6 secondary schools within Soroti. From 2014 to date, we've achieved some very valuable milestones that include having 9 girls from Soroti playing for the national ladies cricket team. 11 girls from our academy were part of the under-19 girls national team that played for Uganda World Cup qualifiers in Botswana. The defending champions of the National Girls Cricket Week, 2 years undefeated, come from Soroti. That is our school, Olila High School. Our program expands beyond the girls. We have the boys also taking part. And this year, Teso College represented us in the National Boys Cricket Week competitions, where they finished 5th out of 12 schools. So today, we are blessed with the presence of our other partners, stakeholders that have joined us in trying to help us grow and develop the game of cricket here in Soroti. Batball is a partner that has come on board, trying to create pathways to enable our cricketers showcase their talents, get identified, and improve their cricket skills with an opportunity of granting them opportunities to play at the highest level. This is something that matches our dream and aspiration of providing opportunities of exposing our talents here in Soroti, cricketers. So we welcome them to Soroti, and we are looking forward to listen to them on how they are going to help us fulfill this dream. Then also, can't forget mentioning Uganda Cricket Association. It takes a whole village to raise a child. It's an African proverb, and they have been very, very supportive of Soroti Cricket Academy over the years, providing us equipment, technical guidance, and some support to ensure we are able to keep running. And today, the CEO is here with us, and we hope through this press launch is going to share more light on how they are going to help us with Batball. Our vision as Soroti Cricket Academy, we exist to empower the youth through education and sport. We do not just only play cricket. When you see cricketers playing here in Soroti, we go out of the way. They have challenges in the community that if we don't address them, they will affect their performance out there. So cricket is one part that most of you have been able to see, but it's not only cricket. Behind the scenes, we are offering career guidance. We're encouraging them to stay in school. We are empowering them to fight vices they are challenged with. Most of us know the challenges we have here of GBV. So cricket is our starting point, but we use it to become better people. So I want to use this opportunity to invite Mr. Martin Ondeko from Batball to talk to us about the launch.
Chairman, Sorority Cricket Academy, Felix Musana, Richard Oluka, all the members of the Sorority Cricket Academy, members of the Fourth Estate, our dear members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure for me to be in Sorority once again. Today I'm here as the COO of Batball Uganda Limited. Batball is in partnership with Uganda Cricket Association to identify and develop talent in the regions. We started with 4 regions. That is the East. We're going to have in the West, we're going to have in the Central, and we're going to have in the Nile region. But we decided to start this program in Sorority. All of us know soccer because it's the #1 sport in the world. But for me to judge the influence of a game, I look at the success rate on the field and off the field. Felix has just read out the numbers that person I was not even aware of. But I want you to identify any sport in this region that has had players going to play for the national team. When we go out there and we are taking out the message, I think let's look at the success that we have. We have success on the field, but we have success off the field. We all know the issues that affect people in different regions. Sorority have done a lot for the girl child. As Batball, we have come in and said, but there's also the boy child. Maybe the issues that are affecting the girls are probably caused by the boys. Who knows? So if we look at the boys and cause the socio-economic impact in the region, then we shall have a balance. So we are saying that let these young boys know that they can actually earn a living out of cricket. They can play from that level, play for the national team, and earn a living out of it, and get something out of cricket, just like the girls have. I'll just talk a bit about the tournament that we're going to have. It's in 4 regions, so each region is going to have 4 teams, 14 players per team. They'll play 8 games, and of course the winner will be crowned, and there will be so many prizes to be given out on the day, not just to the players, by the way, but to also the fans that are going to be here. So we encourage all the fans to come around, because our motto is that cricket is fun, cricket is simple, and cricket is for everyone. At the end of the tournament, the 14 best players will be followed up. All the regions have played, I believe by February of next year. Then we shall have an inter-regional tournament. So the best from the inter-regional tournament, which will be called Batball X. This one is called Batball Open. It's open for everyone. So we shall have Batball X, and after Batball X, we shall have what we call the Batball Champions League. So the players who have gone through the Open and the X will have an opportunity to rub shoulders with national team players and also players from out of the country. But also, cricket is not just about what happens on the field, but also what happens off the field. We are trying to create awareness of a social problem. We all know there's a lot of gender-based violence, not just in Sorority, but in many of the regions around the country. So we are using this to create that awareness. That is why a few days of the tournament, we shall have people going around, educating, inviting people for the tournament, and also speaking to them about what the dangers will be.
When I saw the preparations for today's launch, organized by Batball, I thought it was the perfect opportunity. So I'd like to thank Martin for inviting me on behalf of Uganda Cricket Association. And as you can see, I traveled with my colleague Davis. It gives us great pleasure to be here. We are extremely proud of Sorority Cricket Academy and the work it has done. Thank you, Felix, for the work. for us as Uganda Cricket Association, our achievements on paper can only come when you have champions like Felix and the Sorority Cricket Academy. They do the groundwork, then we come in and support, and then that's where we register our achievement. I would like to thank Batball very, very much for intervening, not only for the growth of the game and promoting the boy child this time around in the game of cricket, but also doing those social interventions. In this case, in particular, creating awareness of gender-based violence. Thank you very much, Batball. We're extremely proud of you. I would also like to thank the District of Sorority, today represented by District Sports Officer Mr. Nicholas Apio. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you for availing the ground. And all the other support you've been given. We are hoping we can have access to this ground for a long time to come. And our partnership with the district will go beyond, way beyond provision of ground. So many other ways we can partner. As UCA, we continue to guarantee or to assure all the stakeholders of our support and our involvement in this game and in these interventions. We are here today, and we shall be here for a long time.
Today God has answered my prayer, because I've been also thinking that why only girls? But it has helped girls for the brief achievement that Felix has put really. When you reach to Sorority, cricket has put girls on the map. I'm happy that the Batball has also come, and we are bringing the boys. Actually, I think we are going to secure our community through cricket and Batball. So you're most welcome. I'm happy that our girls, the academy, to come and pick girls that have reached Botswana. As sports officer, I've never been to Botswana unless the cricket academy will take me. Going Botswana, joining a national team, I like his submission. Soccer is the number one, very good. But how many of us can be there at the same time? Look at cricket, 9 girls, and I can assure you that we are going to conquer the cricket in Uganda. Don't get surprised that Sorority has come. So we are ready to offer ground for these people where we can put the sport. The other area, Bwana CEO, that I want to tell you is that we are lacking the capacity building here. I'm on these people's neck. They have told you they are operating the 6 secondary schools and 14 what? Primary schools. But when you combine, remember the city is just new. And with this combination of city and the district, when you combine, we have over 156 primary schools. This government. But all these ones, the children are there. When you check on the secondary schools, if we take government, we have over 56 governments. Are we limiting to this? Oh, what would be a pleasure if we see that the game has spread all these schools, which means we need to build the capacities of the games teachers on other community coaches to support these people. Of course, the other challenge is also equipment, but I'm saying the equipment, if you give me some a few equipment in my office so that they can come for trial and test those ones who are there, because you can't provide all the schools. But if you can provide selected ones, it's also okay. Or lobby. We need cricket to grow. Cricket is known. I want to talk on the other side of the Batball. The boys even, because this cricket academy has reduced on the girls, and we have seen them with many here successful. We are reading the names, where I have even in my office, there are even pictures. But again, the major problem which has hit us, I don't know whether it is in Kampala, with the boys, it has been this still mismanaging of social life. At this time, what are they doing? They are playing cards, they are on Kuber, the drugs. It is taking us time, but it's not, like I said, there are many advantages. When you are changing the lifestyle, the behavior of people in the community. And this is what cricket is doing. So I know 1 or 2, when Batball comes, we have some boys in the national team, those ones will transform others. So, me, the idea is very okay. I welcome it. I will be here to give you the necessary support as long as I'm here as a sports officer. If possible, you will pass and be putting some more big matches here, so that it creates the impact. This probably will be there. We shall see many people getting interested. They come on the ground and so on. And these people see their daughters and sons when they are playing on the ground. I'm saying we are ready to take cricket high. If you want the the Uganda Cricketer Association to sound, one of your big torch you should put this side, because we have all the guns. We are here ready. But only we need your support and mind, and we are here with Felix. Okay? We are here. The ground, we are going to get a ground. Batball, as we are lobbying for others, lobby also how we can get a home. And I declare the launch of this, is it Batball? Batball open. I say all this for God and my country. We are the first, the East, and we shall be the first to be the champions. I thank you.